Texas League Baseball is next. And happy 4th of July, everybody, as we get set for this Thursday night broadcast here in the AA Texas League. Now here's the star of your show, my friend and yours, John Baker. Thank you, Bob, and welcome in, everybody. Happy 4th of July. And welcome into this Thursday night broadcast here of Texas League Baseball here in the beautiful city of San Antonio, Texas. It is the first game of our three-game set against the visiting Corpus Christi Hooks and your Flying Chanclas to San Antonio. Two teams continue the series tomorrow night as, gotta say, the Missions will be wearing their normal gear. We won't have a Flying Chanclas night tomorrow night, but unlike we do, this will be the first Friday of July that we will not be wearing our Flying Chanclas gear in this one. Saturday will conclude the series and our last meetup of the year against Corpus Christi. And so far, I got to say, to our next-door neighbor team, we hope and pray that you will be getting strong. And so far, good enough on that. Well, Sunday and Monday are considered off days. July 9th will be our 6 games against Amarillo. And that will conclude the first half of the 2024 regular season. Well, we are here in our pregame show, and gotta say, I'm joined in the booth by my partner, Bob. Good evening. Good evening, John. Happy 4th of July. Same to you, buddy. Happy 4th. And a happy 4th to everybody in our live broadcast here on this Thursday afternoon as we celebrate Independence Day. Gotta say, we've had a good time here at the ballpark as we had our legendary country singer, Tracy Lawrence, coming in, and so far with Tracy Lawrence being the greatest country singer, and we've seen him sing songs in Walker, Texas Ranger during the episode of Wedding Bells, which that was pretty good, where Alex and Walker finally tie the knot. They get married, and so far, this greatest country singer has sang almost in every concert known to man. Everybody knows he's number one in the country roster, which everybody knows that you have Tracy Lawrence being the first really good country singer. Then you got Randy Travis and so many others just like him. But if there's any more, we will pretty much bring you up to date on country singers in our broadcast, which that is also pretty good. So if you like any country singer, please write us down in the live stream comments on YouTube Live. We'll be glad to get you going on that one. So anyway, everybody had 3 games. San Antonio had 3 up in Corpus Christi there at Bayfront Park. Springfield had 3 games in Northwest Arkansas. Tulsa, 3 in Wichita. Midland, 3 in Amarillo. Frisco, 3 in Arkansas. And as I said before, San Antonio having 3 in Corpus Christi. So pretty good on that one for everybody. Now it's 3 for the other way around. Northwest Arkansas is at Springfield, Corpus Christi at San Antonio, Wichita at Tulsa, Amarillo at Midland, Arkansas at Frisco, and we'll say everybody's starting up a 3-game set, and before the 6-game first half finale of where everybody's going to be at, and so far we will take a look at Tuesday, June the 9th, where we're going to look to see where everybody is in our broadcast. We know that San Antonio stays home to take on the visiting Amarillo Sod Poodles. Arkansas is at Midland. Corpus Christi are heading up north to Tulsa. Northwest Arkansas heads to Frisco. Boy, first time around, the Naturals going up to take on Frisco there at Statesman's Park in their new look and new jerseys and everything. You know, the Naturals had a purple and white type in. It was a lightning bolt in. And so far, if you go back through the 2021 through the 2023 seasons, you will find what I'm really talking about is the in for Northwest Arkansas was a purple and white lightning bolt type in, and pretty good on that one. So, yeah, Wichita will be at Springfield, and so far everybody knows where they're going to be at on the 6-game sets, and this will be the conclusion of 6 games to wrap up the first half of the 2024 season. Now, pivotal moment in Texas League Baseball is the second half. Everybody is starting 9 games on the road. San Antonio, Bob, I will say that they start up 3 in Arkansas there at All-American Ballpark and 6 at Midland. So pretty much I will say that the second half is getting ready to go, and so far we just can't wait to win more and to even get in a playoff spot with our 2 teams like Springfield and Frisco, which those 2 have secured the Texas League playoff rounds, which we're looking forward to having the Final Four, and, well, 6 teams will be eliminated. That'd be the 3rd, 4th, and 5th place teams in the Texas League, so I would say that 6 of them would be eliminated right there. Yeah, I got to say, John, absolutely right. When you bring up to that subject where all the teams are eliminated, you have 4 teams that would advance to play each other, and then 2 more teams would be eliminated. Then you'd have the final 2 taking on each other, and it'd be the battle to winning this year's Texas League title. Man, I gotta say, Bob, absolutely right there. But anyway, gotta say, we thank you for joining us in our Texas League pregame show, and so far, first game for the first of 3 against the Corpus Christi Hooks, taking on your San Antonio Missions, or should I say the Flying Chanclas, just for tonight only. Well, we are going to get you into our live broadcast, and on this beautiful Thursday afternoon, it's July 4th baseball, and we got fireworks presented by West Creek Trail Rides here in this broadcast. So, gotta say, gonna be a pretty afternoon, and make sure you guys are staying hydrated, and don't forget, drink plenty of water on this day. It is 95, feels like 99 degrees out here. But we all know y'all will do that just for safety. A left-hander, Omar Cruz, coming in for San Antonio as we get set for this first of a 3-game set against Corpus Christi. And what do we know in the scouting report? A 4-seam fastball, curveball, changeup, 2-seam fastball. Pretty good for these guys here today. Jesus Bastidas coming in for Corpus Christi as we are about ready for afternoon baseball here in San Antonio, Texas. 3 magic words. Let's have a good time and play ball. That one down and in. 1 ball, no strikes to Bastidas. And we're underway here this afternoon at 4:05 p.m. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. That one down in the inside corner, a changeup, and the count now 1-1. 1-1, here's the delivery. That one high fly in the air, and it'll go foul. And the count now 1-2. One ball, two strikes. The pitch. High in the air. Up to left. Howell giving in pursuit. Makes the running grab in shallow center for out number one. Well, Jordan Brewer coming in for Corpus Christi. He's the next one up. One away, nobody on for the top of the first inning here for the Hooks. Here's the pitch, and that one is going to be popped foul, and it's 0-1. We'll go ahead and give you some scores. Boys, Springfield giving Northwest Arkansas a whooping. Boy, we start up early, and knowing that they have 4 runs against the Naturals, boy, they are really getting in to their first of a 3-game series there at their home ballpark. That one fouled off, and it's 0-2. Still hanging on is number 12. 0-2 one more time. And that one hit to second baseman Dunn. He'll flip it to first, and that is out number 2. Not too long ago, we played the Midland Rockhounds. Boy, I feel like it was yesterday when we took on the Oakland Athletics team on. Here's Brian Arias. Arias coming in, and he'll take one right there and in for a strike. It's 0-1. Our score, Springfield 5-1 as their middle half of 3. Boy, howdy, what the heck was that? Screeching car tires. Here's the 0-1. That one fouled off, and it's 0-2. Boy, Highway 90 here past the ballpark does get pretty loud with the traffic coming from right there past Seguin going to Del Rio. And yeah, so far Highway 90 past downtown San Antonio is really active when it comes to the traffic. Well, I gotta say, John, can I comment on that? Yeah, sure, go ahead. The 5-lane traffic there for Highway 90 is always going to be busy. Got a lot of people coming in and out throughout San Antonio, and I say that ain't going to change whatsoever, but anyway, it will probably be one of them things. I gotta say. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Arias. The pitch. That one fouled off, and he'll see another. Keep on going. Arias, the third batter up for Corpus Christi. 1-2. And that one fouled off, and he'll see another. One ball, 2 strikes to count now. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Get him down on strikes, and that will do it. So, no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on for Corpus Christi. We go now to the bottom of the first inning. No scores through the top half of 1 for the Hooks. We're back here for more Texas League baseball as we head for the bottom of the first coming up for San Antonio here on this 4th of July. We're back for more right after this. West Creek Trail Rides is a proud sponsor of Missions Baseball. For $50 horseback rides for 1 hour, visit westcreektrailrides.com San Antonio and book your ride today. Well, we're up to the bottom of the first inning for San Antonio. And getting things ready is Gyro Solis, a right-hander coming out. What do we know, John? Well, gotta say, Bob, a four-seam fastball, cutter, slider, changeup. Getting things going as he gets in the scouting report for Corpus Christi on the hill. Well, about ready for the bottom of the first inning for the Missions, and left fielder Corey Howell steps in for the half inning number one. That one inside for his count now, 0-1 as we're underway. First pitch thrown in for a cold strike, it's 0-1. No score for our first four ball clubs going on: Corpus Christi and San Antonio, Northwest Arkansas, and Springfield. As you may know, that Wichita at Tulsa starts at 7:05. Amarillo and Midland will start at 7:05. Arkansas and Frisco starting at 7:05. So 6 ball clubs will start at a 7:05 radius. Here's pitch, and that one's going to be hit high in the air, and that will get down for the base knock. The right fielder tries to get in there and tries to corral it, but it'll hit the ground before he tries to get there, and that's going to be the fielder's choice on a base knock. Marcos Castellon coming in as he takes in a ball, and the count now 1-0. Runner at first base. Well, you got to say pretty good for San Antonio getting their first hit of the ball game. Right there in the end for a strike, and it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch. That one outside. Boy, that is down and in. 2 balls and a strike for Castellon. So 2-1 the count now in the pitch, and that one's going to get fouled off, and it'll even up 2-2. What a great home crowd we have here on this beautiful 4th of July Thursday. It is a pretty good one here. Now it's going to be right there up to the right fielder, and it'll be the right fielder to make the play for the out for first one of the afternoon. Center fielder Joshua Mears coming in for the Flying Chanclas. Well, it's starting to get the shades, which is pretty nice. Got to stay awfully nice when you get in the shade with a little breeziness, the wind blowing up from left center, so pretty good. 1 ball, no strikes. And that one inside, 1-1. Runner at first, 1 away here in the bottom of 1. Here's pitch, and that one's going to be right there. And they get 1, and they get 2, and that ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors. 1 left. We head for the top of the second inning for Corpus Christi. When we come back, no score through 1. We're back here for more Texas League baseball as Justin Durden will lead things off for Corpus Christi when we come back. About ready for the top of the second for Corpus Christi, right here on the Missions Baseball Network. Justin Durden coming in for the Hooks. We're about ready to go for inning number 2 here in this one. Here's a pitch from Omar as that is fouled off, hits the wall even, and the count now 0-1. The 0-1 delivery, here's the pitch, and that one hit the third baseman volley. Boy, he can't get a glove on it. No play. And Durden is going to be safely at first, and that'll go down as a fielder's choice, the base hit included. So the first hit for Corpus Christi comes in. And that's going to be pretty good. Kennedy Corona stepping in. He's ready to go. Taco Bell double play would get you 2 free tacos courtesy of any Missions double play during this first half. Second half taking on the Frisco Rough Riders. And right there, 2 balls, no strikes. Two-0 delivery, and that one down and in, and the count now 2-1. Number 90 on the hill for San Antonio, that is Omar Cruz. Corona coming in, and he's ready to go. High in the air up to left. Howell moving under it. Boy, first baseman. Runner at first. Keeping close eyes on him, the second baseman as well. There's a runner at first trying to steal. And that'll bring up Jacob Melton as he comes in. Here's a pitch to him, and that one down and in. Changeup gets him going in for strike 1. 1-1 the count now for Melton. 0-1. Down and in, and the curveball. And the dirt even for a ball, and that's 1-1. So I will say that Sunday and Monday will be our off days, which Hurricane Beryl is expected to make landfall here in Texas during Monday. Tuesday will be our 6 games against Amarillo. Here's a 1-2, and that one's going to be right there, line drive, and that's going to be a base knock up to left. Left fielder Corey Howell, do apologize. Howell tries to corral it. First 2 innings going now with first 2 runners on bases for now Corpus Christi. Boy, starting to get things good as Hook's down 3 in a losing streak. They lost 3 there at their home field in Bayfront Park. San Antonio took the 3. That was pretty nuts. Here's a 1-0. And that one's going to be right there. They get 1. Boy, howdy. They throw to third. And they get 2. So for 2 away, that will put a runner away from third, and that's good play right there. Tommy Sacco Jr. coming in, number 76 there, is second in scoring position. And that's going to be right there as he hits it right to Dunn, and they will avoid danger as that will strand at least 2. So no runs, 3 hits, no errors, 2 left for Corpus Christi here in the 2.5. And it is no score in this one. We're back here for the bottom of the second. And San Antonio coming up. No score through 2.5. About ready for the bottom half of the second inning for San Antonio, right here on the Missions Baseball Network. Well, first baseman Michael De La Cruz coming in for San Antonio. Boy, take that one in for a strike, and it's 0-1. A lot of cloud cover here, and yeah, I gotta say, nice to get the shade here and there. But a hot one, at least 96 degrees on this 4th of July afternoon. And that's right there, line drive up to right field. That's a base hit. Boy, De La Cruz getting on now, and now the number 5 hitter coming in. That's third baseman Graham Polly. Seastride's in now. We have a little rain shower. Yeah, I gotta say, up there at that, way up there, looks like that's, northeast side? San Antonio? I don't know, Bob, but evidently that cloud right there's getting a little moisture over there. Well, right there and in for a cold strike. It's 0-2. It's Polly looking in on that one. Here's pitch. And that one's going to be line drive. And boy, they're going to try to give a chase. Hit the wall, gone. A 2-run shot by Polly. And boy, he smashed it out of here. Boy, and they're looking at him like, whoa, where did that come from? That boy should get promoted up to AAA El Paso already. Yeah, I gotta say, John, absolutely right about that. That third baseman is like a firecracker on the 4th of July. And it sure is. Here's the designated hitter, Kai Murphy, takes in a strike. And it's 0-1. 2-0 San Antonio over their neighbor Corpus Christi. Boy, they come in and they strike for 2. And that's going to be hit hard. And that one's out of here as well. Boy, 2 back-to-back home runs. One by the third baseman. And one now by the DH. They'll now make it 3-0 San Antonio. Pretty good on that one. Boy, Murphy getting in. Boy, he knew exactly where that one was going, and he got every stitch of it. 381 foot, 101 mile an hour exit velocity. And boy, pretty good right there. Well, we'll go ahead and give you some Texas League scores. Springfield, 6-1 against Northwest Arkansas. Boy, 3-0 San Antonio against Corpus Christi as you're watching the live stream here. Our San Antonio broadcast here in South Texas. Uh-oh. Gone. And that's 3 back-to-backers. Well, Lucas Dunn getting in there. Boy, he just blistered that one out. Boy, these ball clubs are, really getting angry and ferocious at 4 runs now. Exit the ballpark. 3 prospects getting in, and he blistered that ball out of here. Yeah, he sure did. 372 on the exit velocity, 104. 4 runs come in to score. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Ray Patrick Ditter. Ditter coming in at 381 average, over 400. Boy, he's had a couple home runs for San Antonio. And that one inside for a strike, and it's 0-2. And here's the pitch, and he's going to bunt right there, and that is out number 1.
Batting ninth.
We're called third strike on that bunt attempt, and 9-hole hitter Brandon Valenzuela coming in, takes a strike in the down end stairs, and it's the count now 0-1. 4-0 San Antonio. 4 runs trailing is Corpus Christi. They trail 4. 3 prospects, 1 hits 2. 2 runs shot up the left, and boy, 2 more prospects come in, and they hit singles up to the left field area. That one's going to be hard hit, high fly in the air, and up to right field is the right fielder to make the play for out number 2. Left fielder Corey Howell coming in. He's 1 for 1 single in the first inning. Boy, pretty good right there, taking in a strike in the four-seam fastball. And it's 0-1. And that one's going to be hard hit, high in the air, up to left, and that will do it. Well, 4 runs come in on 5 hits, no errors. And nobody left on base. Top of the third coming up. San Antonio leads it 4-0. We're back here for the top of the third inning as C.J. Stubbs, the catcher, coming in for Corpus Christi when we come back. Top of the third inning for Corpus Christi coming up right now. C.J. Stubbs coming in for the Hooks. 9-1-2 due up, top of 3 there for Corpus Christi. That one inside taken, and that is a four-seamer. In for a strike, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch, that one chopped foul, and it's 0-2. 4-0 lead San Antonio. Top of the third and the 0-2. High in the air, up to right. Castellon running towards the line and foul, and makes the grab. 1 away here in the top of the third inning. Jesus Bastidas coming in as he's ready to go. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Boy, getting chasing out of his shoes. And the count now 0-1. The 0-1. And that one is inside for a cold strike, and it's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Get him down, and he's gone for 2. Boy, strikeout right there to Bastidas, and 2 away. That'll bring up Jordan Brewer. Brewer coming in, averaging at a 1.99 or 0.199. Do apologize about that. It's okay, John. It happens all the time. Yep, for sure. No balls, no balls, and one strike. Swing and a miss again. Boy, chasing right there. I feel like Corpus Christi getting stung by hornets after giving up 4 runs. Yeah, sure did, John. That was absolutely crazy right there. Yeah, it sure is. I went down and foul, and the count now 0-2. I will say this again, Brewer .199 on a 215 for Corpus Christi. Here's the pitch. High fly, foul. Again, staying alive. Still holding no balls, 2 strikes on him. 0-2, one more time. That one fouled off, and he'll see another. Boy, just keep fouling them off until you get a pretty good hittable-sized pitch, and maybe that'll get you a base hit and keep the inning alive. One more batter, the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and get him down on strikes. Boy, chase that one, and now in the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on for Corpus Christi here in the top of the 3rd inning. So we head for the bottom of 3 as San Antonio leads 4. Back here from more Texas League Baseball is right fielder Marcos Castellon coming in for San Antonio. Do apologize, y'all, for a delay. I guess my dad was talking to me, but now we head to the bottom of the third for San Antonio as Marcos Castellon coming in. About ready to go the pitch. That one hit high flying in the air. Running after it's the right fielder. He'll make the grab. And that's an easy play for out number one.
Now batting,
Center fielder Joshua Mears. 0 for 1, ground out in the first inning. Boy, had a nice lengthy shade there in the bottom half of the second inning going into the top of the third. Cloud cover is pretty good. So shade here and there for this 4th of July. Right there in the end, 1-1 to count. Boy, warm-ups are starting to go with our 6 remaining ball clubs there in the Texas League, our North and South divisions. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count now to the center fielder Mears. And he's going to lace one up to left, and that's a 1-out single. Well, pretty good as he gets that one and get that one going for that San Antonio. Michael De La Cruz, the first baseman, comes in and takes a strike close to the inside corner, and it's 0-1. Boy, everybody ready to go, and that one outside, and the count now 1-1. That one out top, and the count now 2-1. I do apologize. My dad called and stuff, but anyway, he was wondering about insurance. That one fouled, and that'll be even up at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. Runner at first, 4-0 San Antonio. And that one fouled. And the count now still holding at 2. Two and 2, one more time. That one is hit high in the air. And right up to right center for out number 2. Boy, getting pretty good in this one. Boy, Graham Pauly was a 2-run shot last time up, and let's see if he could do it again. Whack it out of here, and it'd be a 6-0 ball game. Boy, high in the air up to center as the center fielder. Shy of the warning track will make the play, and that's the 3rd inning. So no runs on a hit, no errors, and 1 left. 3 in the books this afternoon. On now to the 4th. San Antonio leads it 4-0. Back here is Brian Arias stepping in for the top of the 4th inning for Corpus Christi when we come back. 4-0 Missions. Leading off the top of the fourth inning for Corpus Christi, Brian Arias. Thank you, Bob. Welcome back to our broadcast. Arias in the bag now for Corpus Christi as he bats in the right-hand position. High in the air up to the catcher now. Valenzuela make the play for the out. And there's the first one of the top of the fourth. Justin Durden, 1-for-1 single on the second. Ready to go as we're about second for Corpus Christi here in this half inning. High fly in the air up to left fielder. Howell will make the grab, and he's got it for out number 2. 2 quick outs near the top of the fourth inning for Corpus Christi. Kennedy Corona fly out in the second, 0-for-1 for the Hooks here this afternoon. Here's the pitch. That one high fly in the air, foul. And it's 0-1 as that will go for a souvenir up to the right field area. The 0-1. That one inside, and that will go for a strike, and it's 0-2. We're getting pretty good right here as one more out. Swing and a miss, get him on a curveball. And that will do it. No runs, no hits, no errors here in this half. Nobody left for Corpus Christi. And we head for the bottom of the fourth inning, 4.5, as San Antonio leads it 4-0. Bottom of the fourth inning for San Antonio coming up right now on the Missions Baseball Network. The designated hitter is Kai Murphy if he steps in. Ready to go. And the pitch. Boy, blistered that ball. Where is it going? Foul. Boy, thought he had another one. The pitch. And where's that one going? Out of play, foul again. So 2 back-to-back foul off balls. And it's 0-2. Arkansas, Frisco, Wichita, Tulsa, Amarillo, and Midland ready to go as they start up the top of the first inning for everybody.
Now batting, second baseman, Lucas.
Boy, fourth inning for the San Antonio Missions, Lucas Dunn. Solo home run back in the second inning. And a pitch. Right there, and that's hit to short. Pass to the first baseman covering the first base bag for the out. That's out number 2. Boy, Springfield continues to pull away from Northwest Arkansas as it's 7-1. Naturals top of the 6th inning for the visitors. Right there, gloved to the shortstop area. And that is 1-2-3 here in this half inning. Top of the 5th as we get ready to go as San Antonio leads it 4-0. We're back for more on this Independence Day and 4th of July celebration on baseball. We're back here right after this from our proud sponsor, West Creek Trail Rides. West Creek Trail Rides is brought to you apart by our boys here from the San Antonio Missions. Our proud sponsor. Gotta say, pretty good on that. Book a $50 ride as you get 1 hour on the trail, and it's most guided trail back on horseback anyway. Pretty good. Bob, I think you're pretty much doing it crooked. So let me take over and see what I could do about that. West Creek Trail Rides is our proud sponsor of Missions Baseball, and $50 for 1 hour for a guided horseback ride on trails. Visit www.westcreektrailrides.com/San Antonio, Texas. There you go, Bob. Thank you, friend. You're welcome. Well, gotta say, we're about ready to go for the top of the 5th inning for Corpus Christi as Jacob Belton stepping in. And he's ready to go. Here's the pitch to him, and that one outside, 1 ball, no strikes. Underway the 5th inning here for Corpus Christi. 1-0. High in the air, up to foul grounds. De La Cruz, not far from first base, will make the play in foul grounds. Out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tyler Whitaker.
Tyler Whitaker, the first baseman, coming, ground out in the second, 0 for 1. Boy, bases loaded for Northwest Arkansas. Pretty good on that one. Here's the pitch. That one right there in the end for a strike, and it's 0-1. 4-0 San Antonio over Corpus Christi. 7-1 Springfield against Northwest Arkansas, and I gotta say there's no score through our 6 ball clubs. That's Wichita at Tulsa, Amarillo at Midland, Arkansas at Frisco. 1-1, here's the pitch. Right there, swing and a miss. Boy, get him chasing out of his shoes. 1-2 the count now. One and two, one more time. And that's going to be fouled, and the count still remains at 1-2. 44 strikes, 7 balls total, 51 for Omar Cruz. Here for San Antonio. Here's pitch. Right there, foul. And he'll see another. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count now, and the pitch. Fouled off again, and he'll see another. One and two, one more time. Right there, strike 3. Boy, Whitaker didn't like that one. As that is 2 away. Now Tommy Sacco Jr. coming in as he grounded out in the second. 0 for 1, the number 8 hitter for Corpus Christi. And the pitch right there and inside for a strike, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 fouled off, and he'll see a 0-2 count. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Get him down, and that is strike 3. Well, that's 5.5 of San Antonio keeping Corpus Christi off the board. And it is 5.5 complete. On now to the bottom of the fifth. When we come back as Brandon Valenzuela leads things off for San Antonio. As we are 4-0 in this ball game on this 4th of July evening. And we'll be right back. Texas League Baseball continues next right after these commercial messages. Bottom of the fifth inning for San Antonio, right here on the Missions Baseball Network. Well, Brandon Valenzuela coming in as we're about ready to go for this half inning for San Antonio. Taken in for a strike on the four-seamer, and it's 0-1. Ray Gaither warming up for Corpus Christi in their Hooks bullpen. And, yep, Arkansas getting their first hit in the bottom. So, or Rough Riders. Do apologize. Riders getting their hit. And that's going to be right there, foul. And the count now, 0-2. Nobody out. Runner at second for the Rough Riders. Boy, they could get that tie-breaking run, and they'd be 1-0 against the Travelers. Runner at first for Tulsa. One away. Here's the 0-2. That one right there, line drive up to right field. That's a base hit, and boy, he misses it, and that's going to be a runner going to first, going to second. Boy, he's going to not stop. He's going for 3. The relay in time, and that's a no-out triple. Oh, my goodness. He run like he carried a piano on his back. Well, it was the right fielder that missed that ball, and boy, that was not good for that right fielder to delay. Yeah, right ahead of the throw, and he's in there safely. It's a 5th run for San Antonio, about ready, 90 feet away from scoring in. Manager out of the dugout now, as that will do for the starter here today. Could be able to get a win or a loss or a no decision, but despite the fact that he could be in for the L is if the bullpen doesn't come together and score in runs. Ray Gaither coming in, scouting report, 4-seam fastball, cutter, slider, 12-6 curve, and a changeup. So, got to say for that, it's going to be pretty good. That one is high in the air, and it's drifting foul. So the count now, 0-1 to the left fielder, Corey Howell. And the pitch. And that's right there, line drive, and that's going to bring in the runner from third. And now it's a 5-0 ball game. Well, that's pretty good when you get in and score in the 5th run for San Antonio, and it's pretty good that you get in and get things going. Indeed, Bob. Marcos Castellon, the right fielder, coming in, fly out, line out 0 for 2. Takes in a strike and a count, 0-1. Runner at first. Nobody out. Here's the pitch. And that one is crushed. Boy, look at it fly, and it's gone. And San Antonio takes a 7-0 lead by Marcos Castellon. Boy, Rough Riders score in the game's first run. Look to me, an RBI triple. So, yeah, that was fair. Now 7-0. And that's right there. Line drive over the third baseman's head. And it looked like he's going to stay at first. And good thinking right there is, boy, that would have been a pickoff move there. And it would have been an out at second. Michael De La Cruz coming in for San Antonio. And he's going to hit one high in the air. And that's going to hit the wall. It's gone. A home run. Boy, now a 9-0 lead for San Antonio. That's pretty good. 5 runs in to score. And really, things are just exploding on this 4th of July. Yeah, I got to say, John, absolutely right. And the 5 runs, they get them right there. Well, Max Roberts coming in, and the scouting report says for him a 4-seam fastball, curveball, circle change. 2-seam fastball. Boy, 91-mile-an-hour 2-seamer, of 94 4-seamer. Wow, pretty good right there. Right there comes in the third baseman, Graham Polly. As he takes in, Coach Strike gets 1 for 2. 2-run shot back in the second inning. 9-0 San Antonio over Corpus Christi. That one is right there. Fair ball, and it hugs the line. Boy, and another one. 5 runs, and they are still not done yet. I don't know. I mean, the pitcher getting obviously frustrated out there, and I would say it's probably one thing or another to not let this get under your skin no more than what you have to. I say, Bob, absolutely right. Any pitcher knows that they can't get frustration under their skin. And if they let it proceed to continue to bother them, then it's just going to be one thing after another. That's for sure. Okay, Murphy, the DH coming up. Boy, 5 runs in this half inning is just getting really good. And that's going to be right there. Diving catch by the right fielder. And boy, that ball is getting away right to third. Boy, the third baseman recovers it.
The batter, number 22.
And that is the first out of the inning. Boy, diving catch as the right fielder for Corpus Christi gets down. Boy, what a terrific play out there in right field. And so far, that was just an amazing play by the right fielder. Second baseman Lucas Dunn coming in as 1 for 2 solo shot back in the second inning. 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. Boy, 2 left on here in this whole ball game. And right there, glove to the third baseman. Boy, he nearly had that one almost over his head.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop.
Boy, I tell you what, that was a shot to the third base area. Reaching up with his glove arm to make the play for the out. Ray Patrick Ditter coming in as he strides in. RBI triple for Frisco against Arkansas. Boy, pretty good right there. Still no scores through the 4 remainder of the Texas League ball clubs. Wichita and Tulsa. Amarillo and Midland. Boy, pretty good on that one. No balls, 2 strikes to count, and the pitch. That one is high out of play and foul. Boy, 9-0 San Antonio. They score in 5 here in this half inning. And the pitch. And again, he sends it foul, still hanging on. Well, first and third now for the Riders. They're at Statesman's Park against Arkansas. Again, fouled off. That is 3 foul-off fastballs. And he's trying to get 10 and 11 home runs for San Antonio. Boy, still fouling them off, one after another. Well, I gotta say, for Corpus Christi, they're not having a good game here, that's for sure. They're being shut out 9-0 and trying to get things going. You know, we'll say this will be the fifth at bat for Ditter. And make that 6. Boy, howdy. Not going well in his favor, that's for sure. I gotta say, John, absolutely right. And there you go. Uh-oh. He blistered that one. It's gone. And now make it 11-0 for San Antonio. Ray Patrick Ditter getting that long fastball. He fouled one off, fouled another, fouled another, fouled another. He fouled a lot more than just one. It was 6 or 7 of those fastballs. And he got one. He hit it out of the yard. Boom! Boy, I tell you what, that was some fastball. 402 with an exit velocity 109. Well, gotta say, it looks like the Rough Riders lead Arkansas by 2-0 on the, I think, RBI double. Oh boy, well, it's 3 runs in the score for the Riders. And uh-oh, there's another one. High in the air, up the left, and Valenzuela gets one. Boy, 12-0. Boy, and Corpus Christi must be losing their minds. I gotta say, John, absolutely right. You know, these boys lost 18-3 yesterday there at Bayfront Park, and I gotta say, they're losing it. It's a repeat of what happened on a Thursday night as well. I gotta say. Another run in to score. Frisco leads by 4-0 against Arkansas. Boy, 12-0 San Antonio, and now a new reliever coming in, Jacob Delabio. Scouting report, 4-seam fastball, curveball, slider, and a changeup. Boy, Riders have an RBI double, 4 runs, now a 5th runner in scoring position. Right there and in for a strike, and it's 0-1. 8 runs in to score for the bottom of the 5th inning for San Antonio. Can you believe that, Bob? I can't believe it. These prospects, they want this game so badly, and it looks like they'll be getting it for sure. Yeah, Bob, I gotta say, Rough Riders and San Antonio are going head-to-head. And right there, strike 3, and boy, that will finish off a immaculate ending for this inning. Top of the 6th inning, 8 runs on 9 hits, no errors, and at least 1 left. We head for the top of the 6th inning here for Corpus Christi, and it's 12-0 San Antonio. about ready for the top of the sixth inning for Corpus Christi right here on the Missions Baseball Network. Well, gotta say, we are patched in to the live stream there at Franco Park in Midland. Gotta say, the cloud cover, boy, the thunderstorm activity there starting to get in, and boy, it looks dark as Rockhounds and Sod Poodles going head to head. No scores. They have entered the top of the third inning there on that one. Well, gotta say, as 4th of July, as everybody's celebrating this day, and so far pretty good on that one. Well, thinking that Tulsa would get rain as well, and they'll patch into their camera and see what they're like. So Wichita taking on the Drillers tonight, so that's pretty good. Go ahead and patch into DCJ Field, and cloudy conditions with rain around their area. Well, we're about ready to go for the top of the sixth inning for Corpus Christi. Boy, trailing a bunch now against San Antonio. 12-0 in this ball game, and that is going to be fouled in the count now, 0-1. And it looks like they're going to have a intentional walk. CJ Stubbs getting a free pass there at first base. And we're back to the top of the lineup now. Jesus Bastidas coming in for Corpus Christi. Here's the pitch. And that one is going to be drilled high in the air, up the center, hits the wall. And that's going to be a run coming in, an RBI triple. And they get a run back. It's now 12-1. Well, I got to say, when you get a run into first base on a free pass on a walk, boy, he came in and scored in that way. So, I would say. Jordan Brewer now coming in for Corpus Christi. RBI triple, and that's going to be high in the air. De La Cruz give it chase, and he brings it back. Whoa. Just a look at that. Absolutely, whoa. That's amazing. Boy, he had to corral that ball as quickly as he can, and that is for the first out of the inning. Brian Arias, he's 0 for 2. Takes in a strike in the inside corner, and count now 0-1. 0 for 2, strikeout and a pop-out by Arias. Boy, Corpus Christi now down. Looks like 4 games in a losing streak. And, yeah, San Antonio has won a lot. Yeah, I got to say, John, absolutely right. When you come in and know that Corpus Christi is in a 3-game losing streak, San Antonio in a 4-game winning streak, it's going to be pretty good, for sure. Well, right there, that is down and foul, and the count now 0-2. Boy, Omar Cruz doing good, 63 pitches for his first 6 innings. See, right there. And they got him right there. And they get him out at the plate. Ooh, and that was a good, terrific play. Yeah, I got to see the instant replay. And boy, that third baseman, Graham Pauly, here he goes. Boom! He is out. And he's in disbelief about that one. And he sure is. Great play by Graham Pauly at the third base area. Well, Justin Durden coming in. He hits one right there, and that's going to go up to the wall. And here comes a run. And in to score as they'll get another one. And now they trail by 10. So 12-2 San Antonio in this ball game. Boy, Kennedy Corona coming in. As he steps in on the RBI double, and for Corpus Christi, they trail 10 against San Antonio. Here's the pitch. And that one in the inside corner called for the ball, and the count now 1-0. Well, I got to say, there at DCJ Field, the stadium lights are on. Cloud cover, rain around the area. Boy, it looked like they could get rain anytime as they're at the bottom of the second inning there for the Tulsa Drillers. Boy, they're just about ready. So it's not just Tulsa getting rain. Midland is also getting rain. Well, just west of town from the Midland-Odessa area. And yeah, remember the good old News West 9 meteorologist Tom Tieferteller. I remember him. I watched him back when I was a kid, and boy, seeing him on TV a lot. He reported the weather. He's really good. Really good weatherman for News West 9 there in Odessa, Midland. 2 balls, 2 strikes, runner at second, and that's going to be hit high flying in the air up the left. And that is out number 3. But anyway, 2 runs in to score for Corpus Christi as we head now 6.5. San Antonio leads 10, and it's 12-2 Missions. So back for more baseball as Marcos Castellon leads things off in the bottom of the 6th. We come back, we give you Texas League scores, and pretty good on that one. More baseball right after this. About ready for the bottom of the 6th right here on the Missions Baseball Network. Well, 6-0 Rough Riders against the Arkansas Travelers there at Statesman's Park. It's a pretty good ball game there. Yeah, San Antonio 12-2 against Corpus Christi. Springfield 7-1. It's their bottom half of the 8th inning there at Blue River Stadium. So pretty much that will do for Texas League scores. 4 ball clubs remain. Amarillo, Midland, Wichita, and Tulsa are still scoreless through their ball games. And yep, so far we're about ready to go. Bottom of the 6th inning as Marcos Castellon leads things off here in the home half of inning number 6. And that one's going to be high flying in the air, and it'll get up to right. As that'll be the first one of the evening for this bottom half of the inning. Joshua Mears is 2 for 3, 2 singles, a run. Here's the pitch, and that one in the inside corner, and that's taken in for a strike, and that's 0-1. Well, got another reliever up in the Corpus Christi bullpen, Derek West. Coming in for Corpus Christi, and that's taken right there and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Missions will not have Flying Chocolate Friday for this game tomorrow. And that's going to be right there, line drive, and that's going to get down for a base knock. 1 out single. 13th run potential there at first base. Michael De La Cruz, 2 for 3. That one hit the first. They'll get one. They got 2, and that's a double play. So no runs on a hit, no errors, 1 left. As we now head for the 7th inning. San Antonio leads 12-2. Back here for Texas League Baseball as we head for the 7th, as Jacob Belton will lead things off for Corpus Christi when we come back. We now head for the top of the 7th inning for Corpus Christi right here on the Missions Baseball Network. Jacob Melton coming in as he strides up for Corpus Christi. And we are going to have a new arm come out in the bullpen. And that will be Gabe Mosser, a right-hander. Boy, Rockhounds hit a grand slam. They had bases loaded 4-0 Midland against Amarillo. That's pretty good. Sod Poodles trailing the 4 runs against the Rockhounds there at Franco Park. That one chopped foul, and it's 0-1 as Jacob Melton at the plate batting on the left-hand side of the batter's box. Well, that will go down to 2 final ball clubs, Wichita and Tulsa. Scoreless through the top half of the third inning. Boy, they're underway there at DCJ Field. 1 ball, 1 strike. Boy, pitch clock violation to Mosser. Boy, that he's not happy about that. I don't think no pitcher's happy to get a violation. And boy, right there, the right fielder, Castellon, boy, he gets down and lays flat on his belly as he makes the play. And boy, that is out number 1. They're pretty good right there, huh, John? Yeah, it sure is. Tyler Whitaker coming in, ready to go, and that one is high fly in the air up to right center. Castellon gets one again. Boy, 2 up, 2 down. Both of those has gone to right field and right center field as Castellon has those grounds covered up there. Pretty good prospect for Padres organization. Tommy Sacco Jr. coming in, and could be another 1-2-3 inning for Corpus Christi. So I will say Hurricane Beryl now making landfall just outside the Cayman Islands. And it could be here by Monday as San Antonio may get rain and tropical storms. That one high in the air up to center, and boy, Joshua Mears gets up there, makes the grab, and that will take us into the 7th inning stretch. San Antonio leads this ball game by 10. It's 12-2 for the Missions. Back here as third baseman Graham Polly steps in as he'll lead off the 7th inning for San Antonio when we come back. About ready for the bottom of the seventh, right here on the Mission Baseball Network. Well, third baseman Grant Polly steps in. We're ready to go here in the home half of the stretch inning. So far, hope everybody has enjoyed getting up and stretching their legs. Take me out to the ball game and just enjoying that as well. Love Take Me Out to the Ball Game. One of the best songs and stuff. That one high flying in the air, and boy, the runner's giving chase, and it's the center fielder making the play for out number one. Kai Murphy coming in as he's ready to go. Solo home run in the second, 1 for 3. And that's going to be lined right there to center. Boy, 2 up, 2 down. Here in this half inning. Boy, Lucas Dunn coming in, ready to go. 8-0 Midland. Boy, they are getting ahead of Amarillo. Boy, cloud cover starting to intensify as we go through the evening. Yeah, right there and in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Well, about 9 o'clock is when the Storm's knocking on Midland's doorstep, and they hopefully make it done with Amarillo in their ball game. That one right there short, and that will do it, as that will conclude this half inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. 8th inning coming up as San Antonio still holds a lead, 12-2. CJ Stubbs leads things off when we come back, and it is a 12-2 ball game for San Antonio. Back here for the top of the 8th inning, right here on the Mission's Baseball Network. Well, before we go any further, we got a final from Springfield, and we'll say the Cardinals win 7-1 against Northwest Arkansas. For Springfield, 7 runs on 13 hits, no errors. For Northwest Arkansas, 1 run, 9 hits, no errors on that one. We got some new scores coming in. The Rockhounds lead Amarillo 8-0. Frisco leads 6-1 over the Arkansas Travelers. Arkansas trails the 5 against Frisco. So 3 innings, almost scoreless. Tulsa and Wichita, boy, they are just not doing anything right now, but we will keep eyes on them as we go through the last of these 2 innings. Well, leading off for Corpus Christi, the catcher, C.J. Stubbs. Stubbs coming in, ready to go. He takes in a strike, and it's 0-1. Boy, a lot of cloud cover as clouds are intensifying here. Boy, it was a pretty afternoon, and I would say, where did all these clouds come from? Don't know. Could be from that tropical storm Beryl. Well, Bob, I will say that Tropical Storm Beryl is not a tropical storm. It is a hurricane. So it's a Category 3 type hurricane, and it will be here by Monday. 10,753 coming in and ready to go. That one fouled off, and it's in the count now 1-2. So if you guys are watching here on YouTube Live, make sure that you guys are well stocked up on food and pretty much just get going if this hurricane heads our way. Right there up the right field, Castellon. She makes the play for out number 1. Jesus Bastidas is 1 for 3, triple RBI. Boy, so far so good here in this one. Here's a pitch, and that's hit the third baseman, Polly. And now down 4 outs away from this win is San Antonio. Well, Jordan Brewer coming in as he's 0 for 3, pop out in the 6th inning. Corpus Christi has 2 more games against San Antonio for this year. And, yeah, not looking good for them here tonight. Boy, a lot of runs through this week. July 1st through the 3rd was a sweep there at Bayfront Park, and could be another sweep. I mean, possible. And San Antonio looks like they're going to win this one in a probably 12-2 or even more, but we can't determine what the score will be right now. Right there is the third baseman, Paulie, will flip it to De La Cruz, and that's the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on for Corpus Christi. Bottom half of the 8th inning coming up. San Antonio leads this game 12-2. We're back here as Ray Patrick Ditter strawing up for the Missions here in this one. We're back for more baseball right after this. Bottom half of the 8th inning coming up right here on the Mission's Baseball Network. Shortstop Ray Patrick Ditter coming in for San Antonio as we're about ready to go here in this half inning.
That's the ball.
Pitch in, high and inside, 1 ball, no strikes. Well, both teams down to their final 3 outs here of today's ball game, and that one's inside for a strike, and it's 1-1. Tomorrow we're starting up 7:05. Saturday night at 7:05 as well. Sunday and Monday are our off days.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Well, it looks like Corpus Christi going home to take on Midland.
Up.
That one right there and inside for the count now, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider, get him fooled for strike 3. And that is out number 1. Well, Brandon Valenzuela coming in. He's ready to go. And right there and in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that one down and in, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Up to right field. That's a base hit. Pretty good right there as he'll get a leadoff hit from Valenzuela. And that's going to bring in Corey Howell. You know, it looks like before Corpus Christi heads home to take on Midland, they'll first head off to Tulsa. So the 6-game set with the Drillers, the Hooks, the Drillers. That's going to be pretty good. That's going to be line drive right there up to right field. And boy, that's going to get down, hit the wall. The first runner at first headed home. And here he comes to the plate. In to score, and that's an RBI triple. And now 13-2 in this ball game. Boy, pretty good right there on top of that. Well, if you want to know where everybody is on Tuesday, July 9th, we'll go ahead and give that right to you. Arkansas will be at Midland. Corpus Christi at Tulsa, Northwest Arkansas at Frisco, Wichita at Springfield, Amarillo at San Antonio. So those days, the final 6 starting Tuesday, July 9th through the 14th, will be those 6 games right there. That one high fly in the air, and that's going to be hit to the wall, and he won't get there, and that will be a 2-run shot. Marcos Castellon's second one of the day. Makes it a 15-2 ball game. That one was a tater out of here. Yeah, I gotta say, John, that one was hit very hard, and boy, Corpus Christi tried to do what Tulsa did back in 2019. Rub away a home run and try to get out of this half inning with no more runs in the score. Well, Derek West, a right-hander coming in, 4-seam fastball, cutter, slider, curveball, splitter. Best one that he's got is that 94-mile-an-hour fastball. And that one is high. Boy, it's going to carry. Gone! And Joshua Mears gets one. Boy, make it 16-2. Well, that's something you don't see every day, John. No, it's not. I wholeheartedly agree that that ball carried out of here is... Boys, people are celebrating on the 4th of July. So 4 runs in to score in this half inning. Up there to right, and that is out number 2.
Now batting,
Third baseman Graham Polly, 2 for 4, home run single, 2 RBIs. Boy, 16-2 is San Antonio getting 4 runs here in this half inning. Boy, we've seen a lot of home runs, especially up there at Bayfront Park there in Corpus Christi. Yeah, I gotta say, John, absolutely right. You know, they come and go in a lot of bunches. Yeah, they sure do. That one right there hit the second. They'll get out of the half inning, but 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. As now we head for the 9th inning as San Antonio now leads this game 16-2. Top of the 9th inning coming up for Corpus Christi. They're down against it now. Brian Arias will lead things off for the Hooks. 16-2 for San Antonio. We'll be back with more Texas League baseball right after this from our proud sponsors of West Creek Trail Rides. Well, if you're looking for a $50 horseback ride, then join us at West Creek Trail Rides here in San Antonio, Texas. We got 25 of the most sweetest horses that you will ever love. You could be their best friends. You could go out and pat them. And one of them, he's got Mr. Fluffy Ears. Yeah. Thank you, Bob, for sharing that. That's kind of sweet. And also, I'm not done yet. Okay, you got more? Yeah, I got more. Okay, let's hear it. You can commune with nature on this trail ride, and so far going to be pretty good. So join us for Tuesday through Sunday, any day of the week you want, as we get ready for horseback riding adventures. And so far, catch that new season starting Friday, September 6th, right here to the channel. And it's going to be a pretty good one. Yeah, it will be, Bob. So thank you, Bob, for that little advertisement. And so far, we're about ready to get ready for the top of the 9th inning for Corpus Christi. They're down 3 outs. Brian Arias, Justin Durden, and Kennedy Corona will get things going here in this ball game. 9th inning, ready to go. Strike inside for that 4-seam fastball, and the count now 0-1. Boy, Midland and Amarillo. Boy, rain delay. Hello. That's not good right there. And the pitch, that's up to right field, and that's a base hit. Boy, we're going to see what's going on at Franco Park, and yeah, it looks like the rain has came in their direction. Yeah, the tarp is coming on the field. And the pitch right there, high fly in the air, and that one out of play, foul. Yeah, it is coming down heavy. Heavy rain in Midland. There at Franco Park. So not the best thing we'd see today, but evidently let's hope the storm will go through and they can continue play. Right there, line drive. That is caught by Mears. Boy, he had to hustle to make that grab. Yeah, he sure did. And That's something that you don't see every day, but now you do. That center fielder, Mears, he knows exactly what he's doing. So the bottom of the fourth inning there, Rockhounds lead 8-1 against Amarillo. And there you go. The rain comes. Now the event that they're in is in a weather delay. That one high fly in the air. Castellon getting in plenty of time, and they're an out away from this ball game coming to its complete close. So Corona goes down. One more to go, and that is Jacob Melton. 1 for 3, single in the second. The pitch. And that's going to be right there, line drive, and that's going to be a base knock. 2-out single keeps this inning rolling. But I will say this is not a game that Corpus Christi may win. Now Tyler Whitaker coming in. The pitch down and in, and the count now 1-0. So it could be a rain delay for Amarillo, Midland, Wichita, and Tulsa. Boy, I would say that is just no fun when you get one of those. Here's the pitch. Down and in, and the count now 1-1. Well, San Antonio will first pitch 7:05 for a Friday night. Saturday night as well, as we wrap up 3 against Corpus Christi. 1-1. That one hit high in the air, foul. So 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 1 more left on as a strike. 1-2. Strike 3, get him. Ball game over, and San Antonio wins it. Boy, Flying Chanclas win this one. As now they'll win their 46th of the season. And Corpus Christi gets their 47th loss of the year. Ouch. See, Springfield getting a win. 43 against Northwest Arkansas. Let's see. Go ahead and get Midland going. So 16-2, the final score in this one. Boy, pretty good game in this one.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Well, this first game concludes with a 16-2 final. Corpus Christi will lose the first of a 3-game set. And pretty much tomorrow, game 2 for a Friday night. Arkansas and Frisco, Wichita, and Tulsa are the 4 final ball clubs. Midland is being rained out. Boy, they got storms going through their area. Pretty good. Well, Permian Basin may need the rain, but it'll be really good getting going on that one. So it's 6-1 Rough Riders. Arkansas trails the 5 runs against Frisco. One nothing Wichita, boy. Now they're going. Get the ball rolling on that one. The Wind Surge leads the Drillers 1-0 there at DCJ Field. Boy, gotta say, that's embarrassing. You get to the bottom of the fourth inning, and there you go. The rain comes there in Midland. Just sad when you think about it. I mean, really, it is. I kid you not. On a weather delay. Boy, and with Hurricane Beryl coming in, it looks like that San Antonio may see the rain early Monday morning or Monday afternoon. I mean, that just depends on that one. So, looking at the camera from Franco Park, boy, sure cloudy up and stuff. Seems like it's misting and stuff. Well, pretty good ball game tonight as boy San Antonio will go ahead and give you your runs, hits, and errors. For San Antonio, 16 runs on 19 hits, no errors. And for Corpus Christi, 2 runs on 6 hits and no errors. So pretty good ball game for the Missions here this afternoon. Going into this evening. We'll continue tracking Hurricane Beryl as it will go from the Cayman Islands. And if it takes a good course to the Texas coast, Brownsville, Galveston, and Corpus Christi, and next town's over San Antonio, they'll get some rain going. Yep, so covering up the mound, and boy, it is coming down. All umpires, all 4 of them are headed into the dugout. Might have been a lightning storm. Yep, I do see a couple flashes of lightning, and boy, the people that put the tarp on the field, they are really putting themselves at risk, but that's what they all do to get the field nice and dry. So yeah, the thunderstorms coming into Midland. And yeah, it looks like it will be a big, lengthy rain delay. Boy, coming down in buckets. That's your good old Permian Basin type rainstorm right there. But that's all right. You know how it is. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in on this 4th of July celebration. Now, for a lot of those that want to be out at the ballpark, we got a fireworks show. So we'll wait for a little bit, wait for it to get dark, and we'll go right there. But anyway, thank you for coming into our live broadcast here of Texas League Baseball here in South Texas. Our final score, San Antonio Mission 16, Corpus Christi Hooks 2. Boy, Marcos Castellon is the player of the game, 2 for 5, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, all credited in his favor, so pretty good for Castellon. The winner is Omar Cruz, and the loss for Corpus Christi is Jairo Solis. Save for San Antonio goes to Gabe Mosser. Pretty good for him, and it's always good to see the Missions win another one. But anyway, we'll say Happy Independence Day to all those and that are going out having fun tonight. And we will see you all again soon. For all of us, happy 4th of July from the San Antonio Missions, from our family to yours. And Bob, I will say happy 4th of July. Yep, happy 4th of July to you too, John. We've had a great day of outdoor activities. And so far, one more time, this proud broadcast brought to you in part by West Creek Trail Rides, proud sponsor of our missions here in San Antonio, Texas. Fiesta, Texas. And gotta say, we're all just happy that everybody has tuned in for our broadcast here this evening. Well, hope y'all have a great rest of your evening. Enjoy the fireworks, as we'll be waiting for about 30 minutes till it gets dark. And we will see y'all tomorrow night, 7:05, our first pitch against Corpus Christi, as we have Game 5 of our 6-game set with the Corpus Christi Hooks. I would say it would be the second game of our short 3-game set, and then a Saturday night, which we'll treat it like a Sunday. Well, Sunday and Monday being off days, and Tuesday, July 9th, San Antonio still staying home. 6 games against the visiting Amarillo Sod Poodles, which that's going to be pretty good. So anyway, have a good night, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Drive home safely. Happy 4th of July.